Today we want to talk about something that isn't talked about much. A lot of people don't like talking about it, but it's a very, very real thing, and it's called religious trauma. Now, I was born a Muslim, and when I was younger, I always thought my religion was based on fearing God. I always thought that, I had to do certain things, and if I don't do them, then I'll be punished in the hereafter. And it's like a concept that a lot of people go through with the religious teachings, and that never really made me love my religion, It made me fear my religion to the point that I was doing things because I felt guilt. I was doing things because I was seeing other people doing them, and if I didn't do them, I'd feel like I wasn't fitting in. And it caused me to rebel in ways with my own religion, and it caused me to go through this path with my religion where I just didn't understand it. And then once I grew up, I realized my religion is based on love. My connection to God is based on love, and that made me fall in love with my religion. That made me want to worship God, in a different way. So yes, I will say that I went through religious trauma, and it's a very real thing, guys, and I wish more people talked about it.
I feel like for me, I can definitely relate to the things that you're saying. I remember when I used to go to church and they would pass around these baskets. So we'd be sitting in the pew, they pass around baskets. Everyone kind of stare at you whether you put money in there or not. So it's like charity, but like publicly. So everyone's staring at you. And I just felt like in ways we were made to feel guilty about it giving and there's also other things that we made to feel guilty about, like, oh, you're going to go to hell if you don't do this or that, right? And it's not limited to one religion. There's multiple religions, including Islam. Certain people make it as if like, oh, you go to hell if you do this, which is wrong. Yeah. Ultimately, the way I like to think about it is think about your relationship with someone you love, like for example, your parents. You love your parents and you don't want to risk disappointing them because you love them. That's the type of relationship we ultimately want to have with our Creator. And if someone is forcing you to feel guilty or negative emotions towards your religion or your belief, that's not what is supposed to be followed in Islam. We're not supposed to practice it that way. We're supposed to want to do it inside of us because I want to go pray. I want to give back to others because I want to please my Creator and I want to help other people.
Now, you may see our videos and you may think that we're trying to force you to follow our religion. We're really not. We're just sharing our lifestyle. And ultimately, we wouldn't want anyone to feel pressured into following what we're doing. We want you to guys love the religion like we do if you guys do have any interest in Islam. And that's mainly the focus of our videos. We're trying to break stereotypes about Islam that the media has. We hate the idea of pressuring people into religion, trust me. And I would like to say, and this is a message for all of us that don't understand people that go through religious trauma, I think we should be very, very empathetic towards those people. I think we should be very, very sensitive towards those people because religious trauma is a very real thing. It makes people repel religion. It makes people dislike religion, and it's very hard for them to come back to religion once they go through it. They're gonna get very defensive when you talk to them about religion, so just be very, very sensitive about it. And if you guys want us to go in more detail about religious trauma and our thoughts on it, please let us know in the comments down below, and we'll try to make a longer video on this topic.